Oh, oh God, no. The goat is on pole. What's up, peeps? It's Hanafuda, and unfortunately, I'm not lying to you there. The goat is on pole. Next turn, we've got Takumi Fujiwara, who's not on pole, even though he's in front for some reason. We got... Crikey, I should actually try remembering these names. Probably. Maybe. Possibly. Who knows? David Richardson, Bobby Swift, James Richardson, Ryan Kendall, Bobby McBob-Bobs. That was Adam Lewis, yeah. Carl Fairburn, Nate Lawrence, Victor Gonzalez, Kristen Akey, Daniel Voiles, Eric Willis, Jeff Lewis, Michael McMickermucker, Ryan Lewis, Rebecca Hawkins, Tatsuya Shiba, the GOAT's dad. Wow. Matthew Williams, Gilbert Bale Schmidt, oh dear. These people are not real. David Akey, I should probably take them out, I don't know. They're just making up the numbers. There's nothing wrong with that if you've watched me play Fire Emblem, Mystery of the Emblem, or any Fire Emblem game, really. Dick Haynes, Felix why am I going through all this? Let's just, no, stop. I gotta stop reading all these fake names and before I go absolutely insane. Let's just get into it. And hopefully that music's actually there and doesn't get copyrighted, and that will mean that it worked. I managed to slide that in there. There go the cars onto the track. It's a bit worrying watching the goat out there trying to drive a car. Highly powered machine. It's a bit worrying. But I guess we will scroll through the rest of the field here. Everyone in the crowd is standing up and they're excited because they're hoping that Takumi Fujiwara will get a good start and beat the GOAT off the line. That or Richardson or Swift. Or anyone, really. But the green flag is out, and oh, that's Fujiwara who managed to get to the line before Arajo. I'm just gonna call him Arajo because why not? Bobby Swift takes second. Lovely stuff. Alright. Looks like Fujiwara's in for a commanding lead here, but well, the GOAT is still right behind there, twitching about as per usual. Swift right on Fujiwara's tail there. The GOAT off the racing line again. to be expected. That's Fujiwara leading lap 1. It's gone well so far. Let's take a look at everybody behind here. We got David Richardson, James Richardson, Bobby McBob. He's making a move on the outside of Richardson there. Can he get it in? He's going for it. He's going for it. Still neck and neck there, and oh god, no! The GOAT's taking the lead. No, this is a disaster. This is no, oh days. And here's Bobby Swift trying to make a move on Fujiwara for second. That's not gone well, and Bob McBob still fighting Richardson for fourth, fifth. Well, I don't know. James Richardson. Has he done it? Yes, he has. That's fourth place for McBobs. Well, no, it's fifth. I'm confused. Oh well. That's because the GOAT has just taken a commanding lead. He's already out of turn 2. Well, just out of turn 2. Everyone else is just out of turn 1. And now coming out of turn 2. It looks like Fujiwara has kept second. Here they come, running down the straight there. That's 3 wide back in the pack. It seems to be so. Cars just piling in. Huh. Doesn't look like Fatami's having a good day. Neither is Revkins Jr. Their cars just seem quite slow today. It's a bit of a shame. I mean, it all seems to be fine. Just a bit, not as fast as everybody in front, I suppose. Oh, that's David Richardson fighting with Bobby Swift for third place. Podium position, but Swift looks like he's going to get ahead. He beats him to the line for third place. Can he get out in front? Yes, he has. He's done that, heading into turn 1. Oh, and that's still quite a commanding lead. Even though this guy doesn't prefer the word commander. Much rather be called a marshal. Confusing if he wants to do F1 for a living. I don't know. The GOAT is a horror show when it comes to F1. We ride on board with Fujiwara instead. And it doesn't look like he's going to have a good time trying to catch up to the GOAT here. 15 seconds behind. And 4 seconds slower per lap. Those are the GOAT's laps. Wait, are those the GOAT's laps? Yes, they are. Oh my days, he's about to lap someone. That's... Who is that? That's Fatami. Well, that's kind of to be expected from such a slow driver. The Fatami twins are just about as bad, but Revkins Jr., that's a different story. He's just having an unlucky day. We expected him to be out in front, really. Here comes the GOAT. He's just passed Honda and Ganaha there, and past Shiba and Jones as well. Wow. Past Matsuda as well. Mino and Monaco ahead, as well as Hebert. Another Monaco, Wallace, who's in for Sprague. The other Fatami. Bit of contact. No, bit of contact with Jonathan Rains. He backs off and gets back in line. The GOAT. He goes through the lap. Let's get past Bailschmidt here. That's a rash move, if anything. He gets by. That's him past Schellberg and Hunt as well. Next on the list for lapping, it's Eric Monaco. He gets by quite easily, I'd say. And that's the other Shiba he's gotten past. Next, Haynes and McMickermucker. Oh my days, look at that pace. And bit of contact with his dad, but It's probably not a problem. Probably. Bit of contact with Voiles. He's got past Willis here, and... Oh, this is the lead pack he's coming up against. He's about to lap the... Oh, my days. Look at him just piling through turn 3 there. Oh dear, look at that pace. This is insane. Maybe he is the GOAT after all. That's him past A.K. That's Lawrence and Louis he's passed. Fairburn as well. Oh my days, it's Richardson. Bit of contact with Richardson there. That's much too aggressive. He's past McBob-Bobs and Richardson. And Swift. Is it going to lap Fujiwara here? He's right behind him. He goes to... he's done it. Aaron Araujo, the GOAT, 1 lap ahead of everybody else in this contest. This is stupid. This is insane. This must be illegal. 20 laps remaining. Almost halfway through it. The tires are squealing a bit there. I hate you. Anyways, that's Araujo out of turn 4. Complete another lap here. Positions are still the same, although it's McBob-Bob's fighting for 3rd now. 3rd, 4th. I wish it was 3rd, and Fujiwara was in the lead, but he's taken 4th from Richardson there. Here's Lewis. Can the other Lewis? No, that's Lawrence. Well, oh, I'm talking about Lewis. Adam Lewis is in front of Nate Lawrence there, but Nate Lawrence is looking pretty aggressive here. Well, okay, not really. What about Kristen Akey? She is. No, the currents just seem to be lining up just fine. Not too much aggression here, unless you think that McBob-Bobs is going for the move to take 3rd for real this time on Swift. Swift blocks the inside line. That's Richardson trying to get past McBob-Bobs on the outside. Can he do it? I think he has. No, they're neck and neck once again. No, that's McBob-Bob. He gets the move on Swift there. He goes down the inside, but Swift powers through on the outside. Now they're nearly side by side. That's Fujiwara ahead of them by a few seconds. Bob-Bobs goes for the move on the inside again. Can he do it? Oh, it's hard to tell. I think he's done it. He's taken 3rd. McBob-Bobs. Lovely stuff from him. That's for Tommy heading into the pits. Huh. Not had the best day so far. Just a few others in the pits as well. Let's check where Araujo is. Oh, he's heading into the pits now, I think. He's run low on fuel, which makes sense. We're halfway through this contest here, but we'll have to see if the others can get past him. It looks like most of the back markers, the people who have been lapped already twice and are about to go 1 lap behind instead of 2 laps, are heading into the pits here. That's Richardson, who's taken 2nd. That's strange. Seems that the others are also heading into the pits. Oh, that is Fujiwara in the pits. Huh. But I think that's still Araujo in the lead. No tires. No tires for Araujo. That's an interesting strategy, interesting tactic. Yes, we all know the GOAT is the master of tactics. Or the master of getting lucky. Whichever's better. Whichever is more believable. He spun. He spun. I think he's got the setup wrong. Or he's oh. What is this? still on the green though. Appears. Lots of cars still in the pits. That's strange. Maybe they're having a bit of engine problems? Or the various and sundry car problems? Not entirely sure there. So there's Fujiwara, Swift, and McBob-Bobs. Where is the goat? It looks like he's struggling again, and he's, oh, he's in the grass. I think he's got the setup wrong, and I think Fujiwara's about to take the lap back. Get back in the lead lap. What is he doing? Let's rejoin the track. That's Matsuda getting by him. Strange. I really think he's struggling there. I'm not sure why. Let's right on board with him. Yeah, he seems a bit loose and shy on the throttle. Oh yeah, he's loose. Oh, he's lost it again. Is he gonna bin it? Scraped the wall there. Caution must be out, surely. Here comes Fujiwara past him. No yellow, and that's Fujiwara into the lead. To the relief of all the fans, you could just hear them cheering. Oh, they're ecstatic. They're ecstatic. That's Fujiwara into the lead. That's wonderful stuff, really. And we're not entirely sure what has happened to the goat now. You could just take a look back at what he's doing. He's headed into the pits again. I think he's going to go for tires this time. Yes, he is. But nobody cares. Not even his dad, who's also on the track right now, unless he's still in the pits. Let's find out. Yeah, he's still out there. Let's see. 14th place. Cross the line. 15th. It's quite surprising to see. Oh, well, it's not surprising to see Futami in a very slow Grand Prix there, but I'd say it's surprising to see the goat's dad doing better than the goat. I think we'll have to check on him. Speaking of him, there. Oh no! Oh my! Caution's out, and that's a horrific crash. I have no idea what has gone on there. We're gonna have to do a replay of that. So it looks like he's exiting the pits at this moment. He spins it, hits the inside wall. He tries to get back onto the track. That's a rash move. Spun Hebert there. Hebert managed to save it, but he's piled into Futami, and Matsuda crashed into him as well, and that's Eric Monaco completely taken out as well. Seems that most everyone else has got by just fine, however. But that's the caution out. There is the pace car heading to pace the cars. Now that looks like that static there seems to signify to me that that's the end of the goat's day there. You know, wow, he had a very large lead at the beginning of this race, and he's gone from hero to zero. That's what it seems like. Fujiwara and Swift about to line up behind the pace car. Fujiwara finally leading a few laps, it seems. We've yet to see if these cars will start pitting again. The goat still has the fastest lap by about 4.2, 4.1 seconds. But he's out of the race, so fortunately there will be no more carnage. I certainly hope so. Let's see if he's in the pits still. Monaco for Tommy and Araujo in the pits. Yes, they are. That car looks totaled. Well, I don't think he's going on anymore. And you can hear the crowd cheering at the realization that his engine is gone and he's out. He's out of the race. He is done. Done for the day. Them's the bricks, mouse. See the cars readying their engines for this restart here at present moment. The pace car is in. It's Fujiwara, Swift, McBobs, and Louis, and another Louis. Green flag drops. Cars are already filing up in two lines there. Swift trying to get to the outside. That's Adam Lewis, who has taken third from McBobs, and oh, there's Eric Willis trying to take McBobs as well. That sounds strange. That's a weird way to word it. That's Louis going for the move. That's rash, and is it going to be successful? Fujiwara trying to keep it on the outside, but he can't. Can't do it. Adam Louis into the lead, and that seems to be disaster for Fujiwara, really. Let's take a look at the back markers really quick. Yes, this is very boring. Nobody cares about them. Oh, that's Nate Lawrence. He was in the top 10 earlier. Now he's been shunted back to 19th. Something 18th. Oh, that's a car spun there. Oh no, that's John Hunt. He's heading back in. Oh, he smashed into boilers there, and that's Haynes as well. That must be a caution as well. For Tommy's piled. That's the other. For Tommy's piled there. The Ghost Dad involved as well. And that's another caution. That is another caution. It's so close to the end of the race. And the pace car is still out on the final lap, and well, I guess we can blame what's his face? John Hunt and the other guy. I believe it was Jones. Some yellow car. Or maybe it was Miyuki Shiba, I don't know. Probably. The Goat's dad has no hood on his car. But more importantly, it's their fault that, well, how do I put it? It's just a stunner for Fujiwara, it really is. He had a really good run today, but Adam Louis or Lewis, I'm still not sure. You can tell me in the comments. You know, beat him in one of the corners. Took the lead, and the yellow flag dropped. If you can't spot the hammer, it's probably you, Anishigiri. That's a tweet from Magnus Carlsen. So that is a win under the yellow flag for Adam Louis. I'm sure he is very ecstatic about that. You can hear him in the radio. He's already celebrating. He's excited. He's crossed the line. And that is the race over. Bobby Swift took second today. He spent most of the day in second, or at least behind Fujiwara. And Eric Willis managed to take third. Well, Fujiwara in 4th. Better than the previous race, surely, but he did have a good chance of winning there. Out of the way, fantastic job to him. Bobby McBob-Bobs took 5th place. He also had decent a run today. Jeff Lewis in 6th place. Massey Williams in 7th. Definitely better than his brother, Jones. Rebecca Hawkins in 8th. Good shows. You know, a lot of the cars today that finished tie up were ones that didn't have a good Daytona 500. Mostly because of the GOAT and all the crashes that he was involved in. Anyways, it's James Richardson. I believe it's James Richardson. No, I'm just going to say the letter. J. Richardson. Finished 9th today. Brendan Kelly, 10th. David Akey, 11th. Daniel Richardson, the number 12 car, coming home in 12th position. And, well, can just look at the rest of the standings here. We'll get to those later. And those cars are all gone now. Daniel Voyle is retired. He was involved in that incident in lap 29, I believe. 24 cars finished on the lead lap today. Most of these cars had spent quite a bit in the pits for unknown reasons, to be honest, and finished 4 laps down. Ryan Louie had a gearbox problem, interesting. And of course, Arajo spun and ended Matsuda's day, Fatami's day, and Monaco's as well. Them's the bricks. So yes, you could definitely say he eked out the win. But that is Bobby Swift leading the points. Quite interesting here. Adam Lewis up to 6th place. Let's find out where Fujiwara is. 16th. Still plenty of time for improvement there. And only 4 cars have had, well, it seems that Brian Swift is the only car that had 2 top 5s this whole season. Nate Lawrence, who won the last race, in 4th. And a lot of random stuff here. Let's find out where the GOAT is. 36th place. Well, there's still a chance for him. Most likely. So what I'll do is, for all these fake drivers, I'll just keep changing their names. I think. Maybe every once in a while, so that they don't take points away from the real human beings. Yeah, I'm looking at you, Matthew Williams. You're just a Hitalia character who happens to be translucent most of the time. You watch yourself. And also that Tsubasa, you belong on the pitch, not the tarmac. Anyways. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope it wasn't a disaster. It's the GOAT's home race is coming up, so he might actually put on a good show here. Who knows? Hopefully he doesn't ruin the race for everyone else, so in the process. It's been Hanafuda, it's been a time and a half, and on. Alright, keep dragging this on, and I will see you in the next video.